In a quiet village nestled between towering green mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. At 24, his mind was a stormy sea, never at rest. Waves of thought crashed relentlessly against the shores of his consciousness. One moment, he'd be lost in the regrets of his past. The next, he'd be paralyzed by fears of the future. This endless mental chatter stole his sleep, his focus, and even his smile. His heart felt heavy, his mind constantly full. One day, whispers of a wise old man in a distant hill village reached Marco. This man, a former city psychologist, had supposedly found true tranquility in nature and sometimes shared his wisdom with visitors. A spark of hope ignited in Marco's weary heart. Maybe he can help me find peace, he thought. So, with a small bag and a determined spirit, Marco embarked on a long journey. He trekked through dense forests, climbed steep hills, and crossed flowing rivers. After many days, he arrived at a small, vine-covered house where an old man sat on the porch, his eyes closed, the picture of serenity. "Grandfather?" Marco said softly, his voice trembling slightly. "My mind is always restless. I'm so tired of my own thoughts. Can you help me find peace?" The old man opened his eyes, a gentle smile gracing his lips. "So, it is peace you seek," he said softly. "Come with me. I have a small task for you." He led Marco to his yard, picked up a glass and filled it to the very brim with water. Even the slightest shake would cause it to spill. "Take this glass," the old man instructed, "and walk to the edge of the village and back. But remember, not a single drop must fall." Marco, though surprised, agreed. He held the glass with intense focus and began to walk. The village path was alive with activity, children playing, dogs barking, shopkeepers calling out. But Marco noticed none of it. His entire world had shrunk to the shimmering surface of the water in his hands. He moved with slow, deliberate steps, his mind completely absorbed in the present task. Some time later, he returned to the old man, a proud smile on his face. "Grandfather, I did it. Not a single drop was spilled." The old man nodded. "Very good. But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking along the road?" Marco's eyes widened in surprise. "No," he admitted. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The wise man's smile deepened. "That, my son, is the secret. When your mind is fully in the present moment, there is no room for past regrets or future fears. While you walked, your mind became quiet because you were simply here, in this moment. That is where peace lives." Understanding dawned on Marco. Peace wasn't some distant treasure to be found. It was already inside him, waiting to be uncovered by living in the now. "I understand," he whispered, bowing his head. "To calm my mind, I must keep it in the present. That is where true peace begins." As the sun set, casting a golden glow, Marco began his journey home. He was no longer the restless young man who had arrived that morning. He was calm, he was peaceful, and he was smiling from the heart. He had found what he was looking for, not in the hills or from a wise man, but within himself. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay peaceful.